Hello, everyone. I'm Symes, and with me, as usual, is Robin.
Hello there.
And here is Castile, which is Robin. And
Yep, that's me.
That was England, which is me.
Yep.
England looking quite a lot bigger than England. Yeah.
It's looking pretty great.
A good expanse of sort of pinkish red there. And
Yeah.
oh yes, I have an update on the France war, not our France war, which was rubbish and best forgotten, but the other one. Yes, because obviously in going back through the edit, I found I was able to freeze frame things, and so not counting returning Bordeaux to me, France lost 4 provinces in that war.
Oh dear.
Yes, what a shame. Yes, it was Charolais and Burgundy and Rethel, as it's now called, to Bohemia. So 3 to Bohemia, and they were forced to give Dauphiné to Provence.
Well, that's a terrible shame.
So what a nightmare for them, eh? How unfortunate. I am crying my... no, never mind. Heart bleeds, etc.
Yeah. Are you at a truce with Scotland now?
They're my vassal now.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. You've subjugated them.
I brutally subjugated them. So yes, they'll do whatever I want, but probably won't be happy about it. And I can look at my subjects.
It sounds about right.
My
normal
subjects tab here. It says Scotland is my vassal. They have a severely diminished opinion. Their opinion of England is minus 136 right now.
Because I don't have a subject nation. I've got a.
No, you have no subject nations.
You did have... Navarra, however, is my chum, and they have been absorbed.
Yes, well, they were your vassal, and now they're part of your country, so they are your vassal no longer. But yeah, forced vassalization. Currently, their forced vassalization is a minus 91 modifier. They really don't like it. Well, the description of their opinion is brilliant. It's that Scotland would not trust England to die properly.
Oh dear.
And they have a liberty of desire of 47%, which is not terrible. If it gets over 50%, they may turn rebellious, it says. But if they turn rebellious, then I'll just crush them again. So, you know.
Yeah. It's a bit crushing.
It's fine. I've got 10% Gaelic separatists rising up in the Western Isles potentially, but I've got an army sitting on the Western Isles just in case that happens. And so, yeah, that's all fine. I can invest in an idea. Influence ideas. State propaganda. Aggressive expansion impact, minus 20%. I might get that, or I might wait and get the flute, which is the next diplomatic technology. So that's what... The flute, yes. Not as in the musical instrument.
That seems somewhat of an anticlimax. And now we can pipe merry music 20% more efficiently.
At last, we have invented the flute. Diplomacy will be so much easier now.
We can negotiate with clangers seamlessly.
Oh, exactly. It's a reference to a type of ship, I believe.
Ha.
Anyway, so that's what happened with me and France. So that's all good. How's your money looking? You should be looking at least not terrible.
I have 39 ducats to my name at the moment. This is all right.
Have you? But are you earning or losing?
I'm making 7 ducats a year. That's because I'm paying for my army. So we're doing all right.
All right, so a month.
I've got rid of my highly expensive advisors.
Yes, that was a bit of a...
That was like chewing money like no tomorrow.
You don't want that. All right, so I suppose we'll carry on towards the inevitability of your next war with Morocco. Right, Provence.
Freaking more instability.
Provence has switched rivals. How is your... All right, so what exactly is happening here?
I've just got a random event that lost me 1 stability.
Oh, what event was it? Is it anything in...
It was religious-based.
Oh, right. So it's probably because of your idea group then.
Mm-hmm.
Because idea groups come with their own set of events. And
that's really nice.
And I think... I'm not sure about that one that I got, but I'll get some... The quantity ideas ones are usually all bad as well. Stuff like, your army's going to be 5% worse for 10 years. Brilliant.
Right.
So you're on 0 again, or did you put it back up to 1?
No, I've just stuck it back up to 1.
Yeah.
Right. I just need to improve some relations with Themilin.
It's Tlemcen.
Blue one.
I actually looked up how to pronounce it. It is
Yeah.
Tlemcen with an S sound. Tlemcen.
They're
at war right now.
Improved relations.
They're at war with Tunis.
Yeah, well, that's very nice.
And also Mzab as well. I should really have looked up how to pronounce more than just one country name.
Right, so...
I don't need to continue improving relations with Muscovy. Oh, I was thinking of what else to do over here. There you go, poor quality copper. Some of our copper mines have hit some below standard ores. This has pushed up the cost of artillery units in our nation. So I get poor copper until 1522. Artillery cost plus 20%.
Yeah. Well, you've got all your army up anyway.
Yeah. So I'm just looking over here, like the stuff over here that's in the Holy Roman Empire that I don't necessarily want to mess with, but I still want the stuff along the coast to get my trade node.
Oh, while I have a Regency Council, I cannot start any wars.
That is true. We went over this last week, and
so it's
then
be
forgot
about
about
it
it again.
so.
You have to wait for your king to come of age, and then you can start the war.
Well, on the plus side, that means I'll get more manpower. So let's
download. Your manpower will recover a bit better, yeah.
So let's take my army maintenance back down again.
Yeah. So yeah, everything in the English Channel trade node that is not already mine, or other than the two that are owned by France, are in the HRE, and some of it's owned by Bohemia. So. But I was thinking of wondering what I can do if I can support Sweden in their in a fight for independence against Denmark. I don't know if I can. I don't know if that's a thing that I can do.
Well, on the other hand, it'll allow me to fabricate more claims. And buy a few more cannons without my manpower going down a bit. So let's buy some cannons. And let's buy some horses.
Right, I've finished coring the Western Isles.
Gain 1 stability. The Pope has just announced that one of my rulers' most esteemed and revered ancestors was actually a saint.
Well, that's good to know.
1 stability.
Well, now you're at 2 stability. That's more money. I have to add a seat to Parliament now.
Ooh.
Who am I going to add? Somewhere reasonably...
I've got a cardinal across the border option.
Well off. Oh, you should steal a cardinal, definitely. Gloucestershire looks rich. I should probably add Gloucestershire. Yep. Gloucestershire. Gloucestershire now has a seat in Parliament, giving them some bonuses.
Excellent.
But it also means I have more seats in Parliament that I have to persuade to do what I want. Which means more bribes.
How do you find out when your heir is actually going to become...
Well, I mean, you can see...
Airy.
I mean, I think they will become king.
No, inaugurated on 10th of June, 1512.
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's inaugurated. Regency ends on 30th of September, 1521.
Right, there you go.
So a year.
Yeah, I was actually wrong, slightly wrong last week. Candela is not going to rise to the throne as soon as she becomes 16 in Aragon. You have to also wait for the current king to die.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, it's not going to happen right then. It might, but if the king dies immediately, but can't assassinate him or anything. So
you can't stab him up.
Sadly, not. I mean, if he was a general in their army, then you could go to war with them. But the Reformation has branched out.
Harold from Scotland.
Yep, a devout preacher in Shetland has become the principal figure for the so-called Reformed school of thought, stressing the complete ruin of humanity's ethical nature. Only with the divine intervention of God can humanity find salvation, turning from rebellion to willing obedience. Right, so of the 2 provinces that Scotland has, one of them is now a centre of Reformation. Is that what's happening now? Heaven's sake. There is a diplomatic thing. Catholic. Yeah.
My prestige has moved up to a mighty -14.
Shetland has switched to Reformed from Catholic. Yeah. See, if that happened before the war, I could also have enforced my religion on them. But it didn't, so I'm just going to deal with it. I can always convert them back later. once it becomes mine. Oh, I should be building province improvements as well, always, as much as possible. For more money.
I fabricate more claims.
Yes, the cost goes up per existing
not
claim
yet.
you have. So it's 20 for the first one, 25 for the second one, 30 for the third one, and so on. We've got a marketplace there, that's probably a good thing. And that's me without any cash, suddenly. So... peaceful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nearly. It's May, June,
Oh, right, another few months before you kick off on your next war. I'm still trying to work out what to do, whether I can...
Yeah, when it hits June, I'm going to start training the officers
Whether
again.
I can try and take on Denmark or somebody over here. Mecklenburg.
Right, up goes the army maintenance. Nearly have a real king and everything.
Wow. It's very exciting.
I know.
I'm still... I can nearly... when can I buy the flute? I'll go into this. 1522. November.
Bring on September.
I really need to... I can't embrace colonialism. It hasn't spread to my country properly yet. That's costing me stuff, so I might take this idea. It's not that the idea is particularly useful for me right now, but...
It's really tempting to take mission history. Next time.
Bump that up, because the more ideas I get, the more English ideas I get, and the next one gives me more trade efficiency, so...
All good. We're dusting off the big hat.
Yep.
Here it comes. Big hat time.
Big hat time. Oh, wait.
Hooray!
Wait for it. You should move your lads into Fez and Garb as well in preparation for total,
they're already pretty close.
total murderation.
They've been sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
Declare war. Cassius Belli. I don't know. Portugal can help if they really want. Oh, they're not going to. They don't want to help.
No. They still appear to not have any troops. They must be overseas. That's all I can think.
Yeah.
Portuguese troops must be overseas somewhere. In the New World, perhaps.
Meknes. That'll do.
I'll do, yeah. Whatever's easy.
Yeah, it's all automatically put there for me. Right.
New monarch. Yep, new monarch in Castile.
New monarch war.
King.
Congratulations, Your Highness. Sign this.
It's just like as soon as the king's, I'm the king now. I want a war.
I've been playing with all these tour soldiers and have really good ideas.
I know how wars work. I want one.
Oh, actually, he's 663, so he's pretty good.
That's pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my ports are blockaded though.
Well, that's the thing.
Their ships are
Yeah, they've got ships.
They've got a lot of ships.
They're just
They've got a lot of ships.
Just blockaded
It doesn't
that
matter.
area.
I'm just going to crush them.
It's fine. You don't need to do that. You were
I think
across
my
the strait
armies
already.
are much. Yeah, their armies are massive compared to theirs.
You were prepared.
Ooh.
You crossed the strait already. It's fine.
Yep. I can invest in new idea, but I'm not going to do that, even though it is divine supremacy.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Renaissance Thoughts
Yeah,
admin tech 7.
You want to get your admin tech
Oh,
up
we need to do that
before
yeah.
you buy any more of those ideas. Well, that's one
Right.
province belongs to you.
Next, -3%. Oh, that's because of blockade.
Yeah, the blockade's happening. Right.
Yep.
Don't worry about that.
20% now.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got. I can see 1,000 troops.
Oh, they've got 21,000
21,000 troops.
That's
Well,
respectable at least.
Yeah.
And they have one army which is larger than each of your individual armies.
yeah,
So you must merge your armies together to crush them.
yeah. And I'm going to pounce from both directions.
And they're leaving.
Oh
But
no,
they
we
didn't
got
leave
them.
in time. But you've got to bear in mind that it takes longer from
We
different,
won!
from different directions. It can take longer. So,
Yeah.
so it's not automatically the same amount of time to traverse from one province to another.
Right, they have legged it.
Yep, you beat them down. They've lost 1,000 men or so and have run away.
Right, I'll take these two provinces and chase them again. It's going to carve off. I think I'm going to carve off all their ports.
Yeah. I mean, make sure you take any provinces with forts in them, otherwise,
Yeah, that's a plan.
you will lose any provinces near them again if you don't do that, because forts
right.
automatically remove occupation from surrounding territory.
There's one behind us. I need to go back then.
So you're going to need to. Now you've got. I mean, you've occupied all the forts in the area. You're sitting on Marrakesh.
No, there's one in Tadler.
Is there? It doesn't say there's one. Mouse over it, it just says it's mountains, no fort there. There's a building thing that you can see on the map, but it's not a fort.
Oh, it looks like a fort to me.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of a town thing.
I'll take it anyway.
You take it anyway. But yeah. But because, like, for example, if you'd taken Tadler and then moved on without taking Marrakesh, then Marrakesh would probably have... diplomatic insult, casus belli on Provence. Or, everyone's opinion of me changes. Nope. Casus belli it is. I'm probably not going to use it, but...
I can invest in new technology. Yay! Renaissance Thought 7.
Hurrah!
Now's another group of ideas. Hooray!
That's good.
Free slot.
Let's see.
Well,
let's see what
I'm
else
all
we
up
can
for
get.
war ideas really now.
Are you on...
Or possibly cash.
You've got...
I've got an admin idea.
Yes, you've got one admin idea already, so...
Yeah. There's military ideas.
So, I suggested quality, I think, for a military idea. Because you can't afford a lot of troops, so quality just makes the ones you have better.
That sounds good.
Or there's trade, which is, like, indirectly more money. It's like trade power. The first idea in that is trade power plus 20%. And you
that sounds cool.
another merchant,
a
and
bit
you can
more cash.
steer more trade your way. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm going to go for cash.
So you're going to try for trade ideas.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And you get extra merchants for that, and so you'll have to start steering more trade towards your area with your merchants.
Yeah. So I'm going to get more trade power in a moment.
Yep.
Right.
It's actually a very
27%.
It's a very merchant-heavy idea group. That you get 3 merchants in total, I think, from filling it out.
Yeah.
So, it just reminds me. I don't know no idea what my merchants are doing.
Excellent. Next one.
Oh, there, down here. Transferring trade power in North Sea. Transferring trade power in Champagne. That's probably all right. Ooh, I've gained the trade dispute casus belli against Norway.
Norway, eh?
Norway is threatening my trade. Norway is in... I thought Norway was in the PU.
They're having a go at me.
Yeah, Norway's in a personal union under Denmark. That's weird. I'm being embargoed by Norway and Denmark. Again. So, Denmark's obviously a bit miffed with me for some reason. Right, I just need to put... I have an embargo against Denmark already. My diplomatic insult to CB will expire in a year.
Oh dear.
So, yeah, I don't really care that much. I'm not about to go to war with Provence unless... No, Provence is allied with France and Austria. I'm not about to go to war with them just yet.
Oh, Portugal now will actually join me.
You can call them to arms. If you like, you know. We can help.
Go on, Portugal. Come in and have a laugh.
You won't have to give them anything, so...
Yeah. I'm low on manpower, as in 0.
Blimey.
Yeah. Oh, that's why that one's taking so long, because it's a capital fort. It's on 20% though. As soon as that gets up, I'm going to go for their troops again. They're reinforcing really quickly.
Well, they have a level 3 fort there. That's why it's taking a long time.
Yeah.
And so your artillery
36%
is not as effective as it might be because you only have 1 gun. It's level 3
I'm up
fort.
to 41% on my Oh, they're going for me again.
Yeah, you're gonna want to bring your other.
Yep.
Bring your other lads in. Yeah, because when you're sieging a fort, if another army comes in from the defenders, then they will be treated as defending in that territory. So, Portugal's landed some troops in the south. Interesting.
That's good. I won again.
Not a lot of troops. Yeah, you're running a short on men though.
Yeah.
Attrition is
not
killing you. However, there's been a disease outbreak inside the fort, so that's not good.
Not good for them.
No, you're at 50%.
And Portugal sent another 7,000 men in to harass them.
Yes, in the south there. And so they're just going, alright, we've had enough of this. We're off.
Yeah.
They've run away.
I can't actually advance anymore at the moment until I get this bloody place.
No. Oh, you got that.
And it goes. There we go. And Portugal, more troops in the north.
Yep.
Lovely.
So I've dropped some more troops off.
Up to 99% war score.
That's well, that's probably enough. I mean, if you take absolutely everything, that'll give you 100%, which you may need for certain things. But if all you want to do is carve a slice off them, then you may not need any more.
Yeah, I just want to take a couple of them.
So I would take a look and see what you can have.
Right.
For 99%. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably need 100% if you wanted to completely annex them, but I don't think you'd be able to do that anyway. I think they're just too big.
Yep. So, demand tribute. Well,
seed provinces is what you want.
Yeah, to do seed provinces. So we definitely want Meknes.
Yep.
And
the other one that you faked on because that would be cheaper.
We only had one fake.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if ones which are valuable, I mean, I can look at them and tell you which ones are worth stuff, so you don't have to keep switching back and forth. So Meknes is actually a 10, so that's a good one. Tadler is a 7.
Yep.
Dakar is a 5. If I would grab Tadler and Marrakesh if you can, because Marrakesh is 25 because it's their capital.
Well, I'm on Abda, Dukla, Tadler, and Meknes, and I've still got a big tick.
Okay, that's good. You want to watch out that you don't get too much overexpansion, which is going to show up in the little column on the left. Because once your overexpansion gets above 100%, then you start getting the risk of rebels rising up in your country. So
22% or 25% overextension.
Okay, overextension is low. That's fine. Grab whatever you can, then really.
And give me all your cash.
All the cash, war reparations. Just and if you can probably force them to return some cores or annul any treaties. I don't think they have any. No, they still don't have any treaties.
No,
other than their conditional military access through England, because of the fact that
ask them to give up their claims in my territory.
If that's worth a prestige, you should definitely do that as well.
Yep. Still on 63%, still doing good. Well,
take more territory then if you can, like Haha.
Yep, take Haha as well.
I took Haha.
I think that'll be all right.
If that's right. If you've still got spare, Agadir is worth 10, and Sus is worth 12, and those are both next to Haha, so you could extend to those. Beyond that, if you're starting,
it's getting ridiculous.
No,
that's it. 87.
I was going to say if you could stretch to Dra, that would be definitely one to get because that's worth 22, but you can't, so it's fine.
Where's Dra?
It's on the very south.
No, I can't quite.
No. All right. But you've got
right.
So you've got Meknes, Tadler, Marrakesh, Abda, Dukala, and Haha.
Yeah.
So which is quite an appropriate name. So it's Haha, we won, and Agadir as well. Magical.
Yeah, that's pretty good. My prestige has gone up to -7.
You didn't take Marrakesh though.
No, I couldn't take it. I didn't have enough option.
All right, it's too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time.
Potentially, yeah. I was. I don't know. I might have tried to get at that at the expense of some of the less valuable ones, but what you've done there is chopped them in 3 bits. So that's going to be hell for them to manage, and you can just refuse access to them through your territory, so their armies can't get anywhere. So that's good. So that's a successful.
Yeah.
You're now going to have to spend loads of admin on coring.
Yep, that's going to be annoying.
So that's good. So we're still looking. Still hoping that King Marty II in Aragon dies before 1550. How old is? He's 50 years old, so maybe there's a possibility. Portugal set Provence as their rival. So,
that's right.
Provence still allied with France and Austria.
Portugal's heading their troops back. Thank you very much, Portugal. That was fun.
Good job, Portugal.
Yep.
Zab and Jerid are at war. Tlemcen and Tunis are still at war. Tlemcen's being pushed back by the look of it. I don't know. So if
all of a sudden, I'm not making very much money.
Weird that, yeah. If I try and push out in any other direction, I bump into Denmark or something that belongs to Denmark. So it's a tricky one.
I can't invade them again until 1536.
And Denmark is allied. Denmark's allied with Lithuania and Mecklenburg, and Mecklenburg's not a big deal, but Lithuania is fairly large, as we can see here.
Ooh, I can invest in new idea. Hooray! Trade ideas.
You want to get
Plus 20% trade power.
splendid.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Still making bugger all cash.
Well, that's a thing.
Yeah, well. There's ways around this.
Those underhanded rogues in France are claiming Bordeaux as their own. But, you know,
How dare they?
damn them.
It's like they think it's useful thing. There's loads of things I can mothball here, though.
So if I, mothball your forts again, there's a button for doing it.
Yeah.
And, army maintenance and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, so, yes, let them cower. Wahaha. So I'm just looking to see what else I might do because of, but trying to push out, as I said, trying to push out in any direction. Norway, Sweden, and Denmark are all controlled by Denmark.
Yeah.
So that's a sort of big, fairly scary thing, and it might be nice to try.
It's a
and
bit of a power block.
split
The
them up.
Holy Roman Empire is a no-no.
The Holy Roman Empire is going to be painful to invade any part of because of it being the Holy Roman Empire.
Yep.
And Austria and everybody will come down on you if you do that. France is allied with Austria as well. No, they're allied with Provence-Lorraine, Mantua, and Gueldre. There's a new monarch in France, King Louis XI de Valois.
Louis.
So yeah, they're allied with. I mean, it was problematic the last time, shall we say? So kind of what you would want to do if you were me, I suppose, is they're having a Pretender Rebels war. That's quite entertaining.
That's nice of them.
What you might want to do is, if you were me, is wait for them to get involved in another war, and then opportunistically war with them again. But what to do in the meantime? Like, is there anybody else I can beat up on? No. If I go after Savoy, that brings Aragon in.
Yeah.
Tlemcen's now decisively losing to Tunis in that war. Lost some sailors, whatever. The Ottomans, the Ottomans is expanding, so yeah, I think
I'm about to get military tech 9. That'd be nice.
that's good too. Incorruptible. Screw off, Provence. So, but I don't have. I've lost an advisor. Just pause for a second while I pick another one. Yeah, the only one that I can afford. How about that one? I can invest in new technology, hurrah! This is getting expensive because I'm still getting this penalty for not having colonialism embraced. So I might wait on those for a bit. And
My prestige is rocketed up to -5, considering it was -20 odd before.
well, yeah, I mean
That's all quite good.
if I buy this influence idea, that will give me +2 diplomatic reputation, which is good, and get me more trade efficiency from my English ideas as well. So that seems like a good idea. How am I doing for cash? 21.74 a month. That's all right. Yeah. My king's probably going to die soon.
How old is he?
58.
Yeah, it's getting on some. Mine's reached the hefty age of 17.
Yeah,
He's already got a 15-year-old heir.
Well,
Probably a brother. Let's hope.
well, I was going to say Jane, who's the heir, is 52. So,
Yeah.
So I'm guessing she's his sister.
Yeah, it's not so good.
But yeah. So and there's no follow-on heir that I know of. Those Pretender Rebels are still marching around in France. That's entertaining.
Yeah.
But I don't. Because I haven't invested in colonialism, so I don't have any colonists. Alright, Portugal's gone down. Yeah, Portugal has gone down the coast of Africa a ways.
Yeah.
So they're obviously off over to the New World, colonising. That's where all their armies have gone. Anyway, let's continue. France just beat up to % rebels. So I could go exploring with my ships. Some of my ships. Oh, a royal marriage offer from Scotland. All right. May as well.
Yeah. The second coring takes cash, doesn't it, or rather than admin?
No, it takes admin again, but it's instant.
That's annoying.
Because it's like a half and half thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tlemcen is decisively losing that war. So you may have a more powerful Tunis quite close to your doorstep fairly soon. the state of Morocco now, though. Look, there's a new nation. Yeah, Tunis has forced Tlemcen to release.
New pope, loyal to Austria.
To release Figwig as a nation right next to. Yes, there's a new pope one there. There's 2 or 3 provinces left of Tlemcen. Tunis has grown quite significantly. So that's interesting.
I might stick some lads on the border just in case.
Feeling kind of trapped. You're at 9, 4, 3, 1, 12, 5, 2. Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't have the ideas to support colonising, I can't go colonising anywhere. Not yet.
Yeah.
And there isn't really anywhere I can go to war with that isn't like utterly terrifying conceptually to go to war with.
You mean France, don't you?
Well, or anybody else on who's got territory in my trade node, which is Bohemia. I don't really want to go to war with them just at the moment. All of the other ones who have territory on my trade node are in the HRE. So unless I kind of start either in going somewhere and invading just like a million miles away, like invading.
Yay! Military Tech 9.
Cool.
And my stability has reached the dizzy heights of 3.
That's as dizzily high as it'll get.
Yep. And it'll only going to take me 144 turns to convert somewhere now.
Splendid.
But I need to make places cores first.
So, like, I could go and try and do something foolish, like invade the Teutonic Order, which would be foolish because it's just so far away. But they're like the nearest sort of weak neighbour that's not in the HRE.
Yeah.
What we want is for Provence and France to have a falling out, so that I can invade.
Yeah. Can you engineer anything like that?
Not really. I don't think. No. I mean, the only way you can kind of push them out of alliances is by doing it in a war. I think.
Yeah.
Or if one of them is at war and the other one refuses the call, then that will end the alliance as well.
Right.
But it's like opportunistically declaring a war on them and hoping that the other one refuses is kind of. Yeah.
Ooh, Portugal's have told us of the triangle trade.
The triangle trade, yes. It's triangular and tradey. I have no idea what it. I can't flick through it.
Yeah.
More province improvements then, if I haven't got anything.
What about Norway?
Well, Norway is under Denmark, as I said.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, Norway, Sweden, and Sweden are both under Denmark in personal unions. So it's
all a bit bad then.
A bit tricky. I'm just going to buy some more churches in the meantime. Perhaps if I give enough money to God, he will offer me a solution. That's bound to work, right?
Yeah.
Or I can just say it did. Right, there's probably enough money spent on churches and workshops. How's my unrest?
Can I build workshops yet?
You should be able to.
I can build workshops. Yes. What do they do?
You should check. Well, they're a boost to local production.
Yes.
But when you do it, it will show you like how much more money you'll make, and sometimes it's a better idea to put some more workshops in than churches, because you might have run out of all the good profitable provinces for churches.
Yeah, it's still not very much.
It's never going to be very much. As long as it's more than 0.1 ducats a month, it's worth doing.
Yeah.
I would say.
Superior unit types. Woo!
Hurrah! Do with them. Where are you at on tech now? 789. Okay, you're catching up.
Yep.
I mean, I'm still at 999 because I've got this crippling haven't embraced colonialism yet penalty.
Yeah.
Which I can't do anything about because I can't embrace colonialism yet. I look at the institutions. It's not. Our royal marriage with Scotland has ended. Oh.
That's a shame.
Yeah, colonialism is at 0% in all of my provinces.
Oh.
No, it's present in Bordeaux because it spread from you to Bordeaux, and it's moving into Saintonge, and it'll spread from there into Anjou, and from there into Maine, and then eventually it'll get across the Channel. But it's going to take a long time. So
Yeah.
It's not present in enough of my provinces that I can even pay loads of money to embrace it. So there you go. On the other hand, if I embraced a modern theocracy right now... Ooh, I've lost some claims. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I've been losing some as well.
Waited too long. If I embraced modern theocracy now, then I could absorb Scotland and get another idea group. But it's going to cost me 754 admin power to do. On the other hand, how long is it going to take this to spread to somewhere useful? A long time. That's great. Right, I can get my other idea group now, which will be an administrative idea. I'm not sure which to get. Expansion for colonists, maybe, or economic for more cash. I think I might have to go expansion. I can't really go anywhere else in Europe at the moment. Yeah. Alright. Expansion ideas it is. I shall now also form the British nation. I can't yet.
Ew. Getting excited there.
I can do it militarily, but I need more legitimacy before I can do it diplomatically, which is what I want to do, so I'll just wait for my legitimacy to go. So all I need to do now is start exploring, because if I can't see the new world, I can't very well colonise it.
No.
So
I'm saying pitch the new world. I'm just going to conquer this, all this stuff down the bottom.
You've got a lot of potential conquests down there.
Yeah.
Which I kind of don't. Oh, I mean, not without coming along and planting troops somewhere, because otherwise I have to invade by sea, which is kind of irritating. And I can't see a lot of Africa either. So what I might do.
Which tab has the cores on?
Stability and expansion.
Alright, cheers.
So I'm going to... Yeah, my naval force limit is 54, so I'm going to build a small group of 3 caravels, which is what you need for exploration. 3 ships. And... I'm not going to spend money on this... Actually, yes, I will. Yeah, well. I'll get the next level of military tech as well. Which I think gives me, yes, the Black Riders. Oh, I can't recruit an explorer because I don't have the right idea. Yeah, I don't have Quest for the New World, so I can't recruit explorers.
Ah.
So I can't even colonize anything because I can't see it.
You have no idea there's anything there.
No idea there's anything there to colonize. Like, I can vaguely see the Amazonas Gulf, so I can see a bit of the north coast of South America, and you can kind of, but yeah, in order to go into somewhere that's unexplored, you need explorers for ships and conquistadors for land, and I cannot get either of those, which is a bit of a bugger. I can't even remember what I was looking at for that. Battery, there we go. Yeah, I can't recruit an explorer because I don't have much request for the New World idea, and I can't do a quick conquistador because of the same reason. So all I don't know what I can do. I don't think I can do anything. No colonizing for me then, and so those exploration ideas are just a bit of a waste, weren't they? Expansion ideas rather. Because I can get a colonist, but if I can't see any land to plant them on, it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright. I suppose I could ask you from the Traxxas and declare war on that tiny country just to the south of you. Figwig. Come to that, I could declare war on Morocco because I wasn't involved in your war with them.
Yeah.
But you might get upset because you go, no, I want that stuff. It's mine.
Yeah. You're meant to be killing France.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that without help. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Maybe you need to crack that Provence alliance.
The Provence alliance is tricky because I can't go after Provence themselves in order to get France involved because Provence is allied with Austria. France isn't allied with Austria. But they are allied with Lorraine and Mantua and Gilbra, which aren't very big by themselves. But
The
a lot
size of troops that France have then.
a lot of other people got involved in that war the last time we were in, and I'm not 100% sure why. Venice got involved, and I don't know why they were involved at all. Anyway, let's cheat and look at the ledger. France has 37,000 troops.
Blimey.
50,000 manpower, just under 50,000, and a force limit of 46.
Just wondering why you've still got your 22,000 lads up in the middle of Scotland.
Well, they're sitting on the Western Isles at the moment, which is where there's going to be an uprising if there is one.
Oh, right, okay.
So they're just there in case there's an uprising.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, so France has is a large army. It's not an insurmountable force by any means, but it's just the fact that they seem to be able to bring in so many friends the last time, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Papal State is currently being beaten up by Florence. Interesting. Bohemia's down there for some reason. I don't know. Like, if I declared war on France, nobody else
probably
would
wouldn't go
join
well.
in. But Bohemia has a truce at the moment because of the war that they were in. So for that,
when's that wear off? Maybe you can get Bohemia in.
Well, I was going to say,
on.
if we wait until Bohemia's truce wears off, which should be shortly after ours does, 1527, so July 1527.
Oh, there you go.
But they're currently in another war, so we'd have to wait for that to end too. So yeah, I think I currently do have a CB against them, but it's not for taking any stuff. So I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm going to start faking up some claims, which should be doing anyway.
Yeah.
Just so you can have opportunist wars happening, you know. So I'm going to get a spy network building up in Provence as well, just in case. All right. Ooh, I can
I'm
upgrade.
start doing that to Morocco again.
I can upgrade my cannons as well.
Can you upgrade your existing stuff?
Well, for armies, as soon as you switch to a new unit type, it cuts your morale down because they're upgrading it.
Ah, right.
So there's no need to manually do it. For ships, you have to do it yourself. And
right.
Pay money. But it cuts their morale down because they're being retrained and re-equipped and whatever.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to move the timer on again. Do feel free to scream if you object. But I feel like you're going to hopefully inherit Aragon. Iron ore quality problems, brilliant.
Which is better? We have gained Abda.
Oh, good.
Agdaba and various other places. Which is preferable, Chevalier or Latin Knights?
It's going to depend on whether. I mean, they'll have slightly different stats, but it'll just be based on whether they're better at attacking or defending.
Ah, right.
I think I'm actually moved on to the next military tech level, so I can't.
Oh yeah, you're on Reuters.
I'm on Schwarzreiters now, so.
Yeah, that's going to be ages for me.
I had Chevauchés. so it's probably fine if you have them.
Yep.
Okay. Let's continue with the thing. You could potentially, because Figwig is so small, you could potentially just demand that they become your vassal.
Yeah. Discovery of the New World.
Ooh. Discovery of the coast of. So I discovery of the coast of Pernambuco, which is pretty.
Suddenly, I gain 50 prestige for doing nothing.
Good job.
Yep.
I can see Alagoas now, which unfortunately is already occupied by Portugal.
Yeah.
So great. But yeah.
Well, that's good. Lots of prestige.
Good for you. You discovered the new world. Congratulations. I don't know how you did it. Just like whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Portugal discovered the new world, really, since they've already got colonies there, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Robin. Well done. I can become Defender of the Faith. I don't really want to. Oh, I need to pass some things, maybe. No. Conventicle Act. Missionary strength plus 1%. Tolerance of heretics minus 1%. I might leave that for a while. Don't need to do it now. I'm going to turn off this former British nation.
Oh dear,
thing.
I'm on 60% rebels uprising. I haven't got the manpower to crush them.
Well, it depends. It depends. You might. I mean, 60% means that it's not happening yet. So
yeah.
But it depends on how much of an army is going to rise up. Right. So, issue to try and push through Parliament. Increase space tax by 1 in one province and reduce construction costs. Expansion prophecy, meh. No. Culture conversion costs, whatever. Maybe, but I haven't been spending any money on converting cultures, which I probably should be. But I'm going to... hang on. I don't know which issue to push through Parliament. Appropriate land for the state or assimilation and settlement. Actually, I'm going to go with assimilation and settlement. And I need to give people some stuff because they're jerks. In order to push this through, I'll grant Essex some local autonomy then, I suppose. Yeah, whatever. See, now I have to remember to convert cultures now that I've spent a bunch of stuff on getting that to work.
So where's the second coring thing again?
Once you've made them a state, then you core them again.
Is that on stability again? I can make states.
Yes, once you've made them a state, then the buttons will appear on stability again.
Right.
Right, I want to look at see because you know, because you spend Diplo on culture conversion, and it just depends on whether it's worthwhile doing or not. So like I could do stuff with like Flemish and Gascon and Highlander. I could just promote Highlander and get that over with, but down here. Thanks. It's still really expensive. I'll change Bordeaux's culture to English. So, are you set with your stating and coring?
I'm just trying to find where the button to make states are.
Well, if you click on the little indicator,
yep,
it'll actually take you through all of the places where you can make states, and there will be a tiny blue flag.
Oh, there it
sticking out from a tab at the side, and then you can turn it into a state.
There we go.
You do have a limited number of states, but clearly you're not at your limit yet.
Yep.
I'm not going to cancel those ships because I can still use them for my trade fleet, but I just can't explore them.
I'm okay now.
Alright, let's rock on, as they say. Like, Yeah. In some of the other expansions, I think there are more interactions you can have. Like I could buy maps from Portugal, and that would give me sight of everything that they know. But I don't think I can do that with this version. However, the country of Jollof has been revealed on the west coast of Africa. So go and declare war on them.
Yep.
They're quite big. And I can't fake claims on them, so yeah.
You just roll in.
Well, the thing is, I can't fake any claims on them, so I can't get a war that isn't going to be really unpleasantly costly to stability. Which is a shame. And again, the reason I can't fake claims on them is because I don't have any adjacent provinces. So it's a it's a stumper. Truce with Scotland expires in 1528. It's probably fine. How's your money?
58. And 2 a month, but I've been rebuilding my armies after the war because I might get some rebels popping up at the moment. So I've got 24,000 now, so I can now drop my cash, and then armies will maintain at that level.
That is true.
So I'm happy about that now.
Yep. I'm just waiting for my legitimacy to reach 100.
And Meknes is now part of us as well. Hooray!
And that'll help you generally because overextension increases unrest.
Yeah.
So even if you don't,
I've only got 2 places left to core now.
Yeah. So the more places you successfully core, the more your unrest will go down.
Yeah, which means I can finally get round to getting that third, getting my divine supremacy idea.
Yes. I mean, I would still try and keep up with admin tech. Because admin tech is important.
Well, I want to convert everyone down there. It's really important for me. It's annoying.
That didn't work.
A new merchant. Woo! Where shall I stick him? Right. Where's the trade thing?
Yeah, take a look at trade and see how you can steer, if you can steer more trade towards Castile. Like, you can't even see the Ivory Coast and stuff yet.
I can get the Tunis node.
You can, but everything's being sent forward to Seville already.
Ooh, Bordeaux node.
Where's Bordeaux? Oh, it's in the middle of France. That you would have to collect from trade there because you can't steer it anywhere. Oh no,
Yeah.
you could steer it to Genoa, but that wouldn't help you. So you'd have to collect from Bordeaux. I don't know how much that would be worth.
I think it's probably the best one for me.
At least, depending on your trade range, it's probably the best at the moment. Unless you want to steer... No, you can't steer from Alexandria to Tunis. So,
No.
So yeah,
I think it's probably...
you're probably right about that.
So I want to do collect from trade.
Collect from trade. Once you're able to see, because we can see that you can see the Brazil node now. Or at least I can. So I assume you
Rebel
can too.
Uprising. Oh dear.
Once you're able to see the Caribbean one, that's probably a good one to start steering your way.
Yeah.
Although I'm going to want to steer that one my way as well. So. I'm steering Champagne forward. Yeah. Right. Just I enlarged my trade fleet instead. It's fine.
Yeah.
Aha! My legitimacy is 99. I need one
Excellent.
more. I need one more point. Oh, actually, probably less than one more point in order to get that to 100.
What is my current mission?
I don't know.
Oh, my prestige. Well, I've improved my prestige up to 45 now.
Well, yeah, you need to get to 50, don't you, for that to be a success?
So it's come a good way from minus 20.
Yeah, but it does decay towards 0 in either direction. So
yeah.
So what you need is to have another war as soon as possible, or do something else which improves your prestige. But probably another war that you win would be.
And the rebels are finally crushed.
Hurrah!
Bit of heavy, harsh treatment there. Did for them.
Well, that doesn't mean they won't come back in that case.
No, but actually all my rebels have vanished now after I did that.
Yeah, that's just you've pushed them down to 0. It's as long as they don't start building back up. I mean, you're sitting in provinces keeping the rebellions low. Right, so I think after December I will be able to form the British nation, and I guess that's probably a good place to stop.
Yep.
So a bit of war, and then quite a lot of not war. Although
there's a lot of tidying up after all. They're so messy.
Although, admittedly, quite a lot of me going, "Why can't I declare war on anyone?
I really want to war
so
someone."
Unfair. And my legitimacy still has not gone up. I don't know when it'll tick over. So I'm basically waiting for it to tick to 100, and then I'm going to form the British nation and be awesome. But I shall, while I'm waiting for that, I'll fake some claims. Fabricate a claim in France. Just Scotland has ended. My legitimacy is at 100. Alright.
Whee!
So, I shall take the national decision to form the British nation diplomatically.
Excellent.
Inherit Scotland, country changes to Great Britain. Britain gets a permanent chairman, and the British region gain 25 prestige.
Excellent.
Increased centralisation, reducing unrest, and increasing autonomy change. Dun, da, da. Our Chancellor reports a throne inherited. My king, your charm has certainly done wonders for our nation. Thanks to you, we've inherited the throne of Scotland. Charm and beauty are sometimes as effective as cannons.
Your flag has changed.
Although, mainly it was cannons, if we're honest.
Yeah.
Like, it was cannons until they had basically nothing left. And then we moved in with the charm and beauty at the end.
Yeah.
But yep, now I'm dark red. And my flag
Your flag's
now the Union flag.
Much more stripy.
Very stripy. Yep. And Great Britain, it says there.
Yeah.
And that says whatever. Can't read it. So yay! Hurrah for me. Alright, so I think we'll probably end it there.
Yeah, it's all looking much better.
So we've done a bit of... I've gained 2 more territories just through inheritance, which means I've now got a small army there I need to deal with as well. Yeah. Robin's taken a nice slice of Morocco for himself.
Next time I'm going to finish them off, really.
Castilian Maghreb, as it's now called, at the north bit of Africa there.
Yep. It's a bit annoying that Portugal's got a bit of that, but yeah.
Well, yes, but just leave it.
They're my chums, so it's not too
it'll
bad.
Be fine. It'll be fine. Yes, so next time, or possibly after that, Robin will look to take more of Morocco. I think you should take Marrakesh as soon as you can, because it's very valuable.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't know when my peace accord fades with them. Truce until 1536.
Right.
That far away.
It's 12. Yes, 8 years.
Yeah,
8 years away.
That's all right. Well, I've cored everything by then and got my manpower up to maximum.
Aragon, King Marty II is 55 now. We're hoping that he dies. So that Candela will ascend to the throne and Robin will inherit Aragon, which will be pretty cool.
Yep. And
then Castile will be... Well, Castile will A, very shortly after that become Spain, and B, be a significant power in the Mediterranean.
At which point you'll probably suggest invading France.
I might suggest we invade France again shortly after that. once your country is approximately doubled in size. So we might
they have
be able
got
to
30,000 troops in Aragon, which is quite nice.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can assume from that you will get roughly an additional 30 force limit if you inherit that.
It's quite nice.
Which isn't bad. It'll take
we can hope.
Yes, it'll take some management stuff, but whatever. That's for the future. And other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Colonization might not have been a great idea since I can't actually explore anywhere. Might change my mind about that. I'll have a think. Yeah. Anyway, so tune in next time for Great Britain Yes. And
Great Castile.
the formation of
not quite so
maybe
great
an empire somehow, I don't know. And the further adventures of Castile in North Africa.
Yeah, maybe you can find India. Who knows?
Not without explorers, I can't.
Yeah, true.
just go that way a bit.
Yeah.
Have anyone got a telescope? No. We're not going to find anything then, are we? No. Let's just go home and say we did. Right. So tune in next time for whatever that turns out to be. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Goodbye.